Hello everyone. For my project, I chose to research the rise of the spiritual but not religious movement, better yet known as SBNR. SBNR is not a religion itself, but rather a broad movement made up of people from different backgrounds who consider themselves spiritual while choosing not to identify with an organized religion. Their reasons for doing so can vary, including personal beliefs, experiences with religious institutions, or simply a desire to explore spirituality more individually. As more people take this approach to spirituality, SBNR has become an important part of the conversation about how religious identity, belief, and practices are changing in the 21st century. The SBNR movement began gaining widespread attention during the 1960s and the 1970s and has expanded significantly throughout the 21st century. While it has received significant attention in the United States, it is far from being just an American trend. Similar patterns are appearing around the world as more people rethink what religion, faith, and spirituality means in their lives. Another reason why I chose this topic is that over the years I have noticed more people, including some friends and associates, describe themselves as spiritual but not religious. As I talked with them, I realized that their reasons were not all the same. Some questioned organized religion in general, while others felt more comfortable exploring spirituality in a personal way without identifying with a particular religious institution. Because I am a Christian, I especially was interested in how some of these beliefs and practices differ from Christianity. For example, some people I have spoken with struggle to understand the certain Christian teachings, such as the doctrine of the Trinity. These conversations made me more curious about the broader reason people from different backgrounds choose an spiritual but not religious identity, and rather what I was observing personally reflected a much broader trend. As I started reading more about the topic, I realized it raised a much bigger question. If so many people still believe in God or a higher power and continue to value spirituality, why are increasing numbers choosing to identify as SBNR instead of belonging to an organized religious community? That question became the foundation of my project. To answer it, I plan to examine the SBNR movement from both religionist and reductionist perspectives, explore how and why it has grown, and examine its broader impact on religious identity. Because Christianity is my own religious background, I will also briefly highlight a few differences between SBNR and Christians' belief and practices, while recognizing that SBNR is not limited to people from Christian backgrounds. My goal is not to determine whether one belief system is right or wrong, but to better understand why people from different backgrounds are choosing to identify with SBNR without belonging to an organization. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to sharing my discoveries.